जागे आहात ना सगळे? Okay. So in last lecture we have discussed about the basics of logic values, then different logic values for logic 0 and 1 used in different technologies, right? Now in this lecture we are going to discuss about the logic gates, basics of logic gates. Already you have studied this point in detail in your digital system subject. So here we are going to revise that part in very short and brief. Okay. So basically, what are the basic gates? AND gate, OR gate, and NOT gate, right? So these are the basic gates that you are aware of. So each digital gate can have more than two inputs, right? You can have four input and AND gate. You can have four input OR gate, right? So basic purpose of the gates are the, as you can say, the transistors are the basic building blocks of any analog system. In the same context, you can say that digital gates or a basic gates are the basic building blocks of the digital system, right? So at RTL level or at a gate level, okay, from the outer box you can see it's a multiplexer, but you can design multiplexer with a number of different gates or number of different combination of gates. That's the multiplexer, right? So what I mean to say is all the basic gates are the basic building block of the digital system. These are the basic digital devices, right? Then AND gate, right? What is Boolean equation for the AND gate? A and B, or here in this case as we have taken the X and Y as input, so you can see X and Y or X dot Y, right? And what is the necessary condition for the AND gate? Whenever, unless and until all inputs are 1, then and then only output will be 1. In rest all the cases output will be 0. That means if all inputs are high, then and then only output will be high. For rest of the any case, output is 0. That means low. This is for the AND gate. Now what you can say about the OR gate, right? First, what is the Boolean equation for the OR gate? A XOR B, or A or B, or X or Y, and mathematically you can represent X plus Y. That is the OR gate symbol and its Boolean equation. Now for OR gate, if all inputs are 0, it is exactly reverse with the AND gate. For AND gate, if all inputs are 1, then and then only output will be 1. Similarly, for OR gate, if all inputs are 0, then and then only output will be 0. For rest of the any cases, output will be 1. That means exactly reverse case with the AND gate, right? And for NOT gate, whatever the input, you will get exactly inverted output. That means if 0 is input, then you will get 1 as output, inverted. If 1 is input, then you will get 0 as output. That means again inverted. So this is about the basic gates. And again, you can also describe about the NAND gate, NOR gate. All these basic gates you are well aware of, right? Now we will discuss about the logic families, right? So okay, now you have talked about the logic gates, but what is inside this logic gate? There are transistors, there are some what we can say logic. That means either transistor logic, or pass transistor logic, or CMOS logic, right? Again, AND gate is not any device. AND gate can be made up of MOS transistor. The same AND gate can be designed with the help of your BJT transistor also. The same AND gate can be designed with the help of CMOS transistor also, right? By making some parallel and series arrangement of the transistors, you can get the output as similar with the AND gate. That means what? At abstract level, any digital, for any digital device or for any digital system, the transistors or MOS transistors, your BJT transistor or MOS transistor or your CMOS transistors are the basic building blocks of any digital circuit, right? So basically, you can say a logic family is a collection of different integrated circuit chips that have a similar input, output, and internal circuit characteristics, but that perform different logic functions. So basically, that logic family is a collection of different integrated circuit chips which has a similar input, similar output, even internal circuit similar characteristics, but that will perform different logic operations, right? So most widely used logic families in case of digital design is the TTL, that is the one of the basic family, that is transistor logic. In that, all gates are made up of your BJTs, bipolar transistors, right? Next family is PTL, right? PTL is also one of the mostly used family, pass transistor logic. In that case, NMOS or PMOS, right? And the third and recently, or the what we can say, the most advanced logic family is a CMOS family. Is a CMOS family, complementary metal oxide semiconductor. That is the CMOS family logic gate. And again, that is made up of MOS transistors only, either NMOS or PMOS, but not alone. A combination of NMOS and PMOS, right? Combination of NMOS and PMOS. So these are the what we can say mostly used and preferable logic families: TTL, PTL, and CMOS family. And basically, what do you mean by this logic family? So basically, it's a collection of the different integrated circuit chips that have a similar input, output, and the internal circuit characteristics, but that perform a different logic operations. That means its inputs are same, outputs are also same, internal circuit characteristics also same, but the operation will be different. Means, for example, in case of TTL logic, in AND gate also you will get the same input, same output. That means if you are applying input to the base circuit, then for NOR or OR gate also you will apply input to the base of the transistor only, but internal circuit is also same, it is transistor. Output is also same, that means you are taking output from the collector for the AND gate circuit also and for the OR gate circuit also, right? That means you are giving input to the same terminals, you are taking output from the same terminals, internal component is also same, circuitry also same. That means it's a bipolar transistor, but its purpose and function is different. That means first, the same component circuit is used as a AND gate. For the second case, the same component circuit used as a OR gate. लक्षात येत आहे? म्हणजे कॉम्पोनंट इनपुट आउटपुट आणि इंटरनल सर्किट कॅरेक्टरिस्टिक सेमच आहेत, बरोबर आहे? दोन्हीकडे ट्रान्झिस्टर्स वापरलेले आहेत. मग अँड गेट मधल्या ट्रान्झिस्टरचे व्हीआय कॅरेक्टरिस्टिक्स वेगळे असणार आहेत का? नाही. का ऑर गेट मध्ये, ऑर गेट डिझाईन करण्यासाठी जे तुम्ही ट्रान्झिस्टर वापरलेत त्याचे व्हीआय कॅरेक्टरिस्टिक्स वेगळे असणार आहेत का? नो, इट इज नॉट अ केस. इट्स कॅरेक्टरिस्टिक्स आर सेम, इनपुट आउटपुट ऑल्सो सेम, बरोबर आहे? जो तुम्ही अँड गेट डिझाईन करण्यासाठी जो ट्रान्झिस्टर वापरलाय त्याला काय 4 टर्मिनल असणार आहेत का? नाही, इट इज ऑफ ओनली 3 टर्मिनल्स. आणि जो ऑर गेट डिझाईन करण्यासाठी जो तुम्ही ट्रान्झिस्टर वापरलाय त्याला काही 3 पेक्षा जास्त टर्मिनल असणार आहेत का? नाही, त्याला सुद्धा 3च टर्मिनल असणार आहेत. दॅट मीन्स व्हॉट? इनपुट इज सेम, आउटपुट इज सेम, इंटरनल सर्किट कॅरेक्टरिस्टिक्स ऑल्सो सेम, पण अरेंजमेंट अशी वेगळी आहे की वन सर्किट विल परफॉर्म अँडिंग ऑपरेशन using the same components, but the arrangement is different. That circuit will perform OR operation. This is what logic family. पण इंटरनल कॅरेक्टरिस्टिक सेम आहेत, म्हणजे बीजेटीच आहेत. त्याला 3च टर्मिनल आहेत, म्हणजे इनपुट आउटपुट पण सेम आहेत, म्हणून त्या फॅमिलीला म्हणतात लॉजिक फॅमिली. म्हणजे त्याचं लॉजिक सेम आहे, व्हीआय कॅरेक्टरिस्टिक्स दोन्हीचे सेम आहेत, इनपुट आउटपुट सेम आहेत. दॅट्स वाय दॅट सेम IC मेड अप ऑफ TTL logic that is working as an AND gate, and the another IC that is made up of TTL logic but working as a OR gate, you can say that both ICs belong to the TTL logic family, transistor logic family. अरेंजमेंट वेगळे, त्यामुळे त्याचं आउटपुट वेगवेगळं आहे, पण ते अरेंजमेंट करायला लागणारे डिव्हाइस आणि कॉम्पोनंट तर सेमच आहेत का नाही. इथं पण ट्रान्झिस्टर आहे, इथं पण ट्रान्झिस्टरच आहे, but the circuit arrangement is different, that one transistor circuit is performing ANDing operation, another transistor is performing ORing operation, but that belongs to the same logic family, that is the transistor logic family. त्यामुळे TTL लॉजिक वापरून बनवलेला AND गेटचा IC आणि TTL लॉजिक वापरून बनवलेला OR गेटचा सुद्धा IC असू शकतो. एक AND गेट परफॉर्म करतोय, एक OR गेट ऑपरेशन परफॉर्म करतोय, बट दॅट बोथ बिलॉंग्स टू द सेम लॉजिक फॅमिली, दॅट इज द ट्रान्झिस्टर. राईट? I hope I have made this point very clear to you. Same it is applicable to the PTL, same it is applicable to the CMOS logic family. Same. व्हीआय कॅरेक्टरिस्टिक्स चेंज नाही झाले पाहिजेत, इनपुट आउटपुट चेंज नाही झाले पाहिजेत, ऑपरेशन चेंज होऊ द्या. Then and then only you can see that both ICs which are performing different operation but which is made up of the same component, which has the same VI characteristics, which has the same input outputs, then you can what we can say club that, or you can consider that both ICs under a one, or you can consider that both different ICs which are performing different operation under a similar logic families. That may be a TTL, PTL or CMOS. That is different issue. But then you can consider that particular both ICs which are performing the different operations under that particular one logic family. That may be a TTL, that may be a PTL, that may be a CMOS. That depends. Right? So this is about the logic families. Next point is a MOS transistors. Right? So this point already we have discussed in a previous unit only. So MOS transistors, so if you consider the N-type transistor, then NMOS is capable of transferring strong 0 and weak 1. That means it passes good logic 0 and degrades a logic 1. That means it is NMOS is capable of passing strong 0, weak 1. Reverse is the case with the PMOS. PMOS is capable of passing strong 1 but weak 0. Right? And whenever you can say the NMOS transistor is off or it is open circuited, then the gate is logical 0. Right? That means whenever there is a open circuit, then and then you can say, see, open circuit means what? There is no current. ID is equal to 0. Right? That means voltage is infinite ideally, but current is 0. You will not get the output. That is logic 0 value. And in case of short circuit, there voltage is 0 but current is infinite. Ideal case, ideal short circuit case. In that case, you can say the circuit is open or switch is on. Right? This is about the N MOSFET. Reverse is the case with the P MOSFET. Right? Reverse is the case with the P MOSFET. P MOSFET or P-type MOSFET is capable of transferring strong logic 1, weak logic 0. Right? Strong logic 1, weak logic 0. And whenever there is a gate is off, or whenever you can say the gate is open circuited, it is logical 1. Whenever there is on, that means short circuited, it is at logic 0. Right? Because for a short circuit, you will not get any voltage, but current is infinite. That means it's a short circuited. That means for on switch, the VDS is 0, ID is infinite. For open circuit or open switch, VDS is infinite, ID is 0. That is the open circuit case. Right? So this is about the P-type MOSFET and N-type MOSFET. Now, next point of our discussion is the CMOS inverter, right? CMOS inverter, which is made up of the PMOS, or it's a series combination of the PMOS and NMOS together, that club together to form the CMOS inverter. Okay, so we will discuss this point into the next lecture. If you have any query or doubt that whatever we have discussed in this lecture, you can ask me right now.